Another recipe of mine. So today I will be sharing with you guys how to do an easy and delicious Mexican chicken casserole, which is going to be a chicken bake recipe. So as you can see, I have my toppings and ingredients that I will be using. I have some chicken breast here, and it's about maybe a pound because I will be using this size of the casserole dish for our oven. So basically for our toppings, we will be using some tomato, and I'm just gonna chop them up in pieces, and my cilantro, I'm gonna chop it up a little smaller than this size, okay? And of course avocado, and I'll probably just use half of this avocado because it's pretty big, but if you have a small size, that'll be perfect. And I have some jalapeno slices here in the jalapeno salt, you know, the chili vinegar. That's going to give it a really good flavor to your casserole, because I am going to use some of the juices in there as well, and 1 full cup of sour cream. It's going to be really creamy and delicious, guys. And to top it off, of course, we cannot forget about I'm using the Fiesta blend or the Mexican shredded cheese, whichever you prefer, but I'm using this one. So this one is basically, it has the Monterey Jack, the cheddar, and the asadero cheese, so that'll be perfect. So with that being said, make sure you have your oven dish ready, because I am going to add some butter all over your dish. So that's going to be for your chicken not to get burnt or stuck to your dish. So with that being said, guys, let's get started with the process. So we are going to add our chicken, and as you can see, this chicken breast is kind of thick, so we're just going to cut it in half. We want to make them kind of like a thin slice. So now we are going to season our chicken, and I am going to use the vegan chickenless seasoning salt. This is perfect for your chicken. It's going to give it a really good flavor and color to your chicken. The next is going to be our salt and pepper. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt just because our chicken seasoning has enough salt, so I'm just adding it on one side. That'll be perfect. And some black pepper. And I'll do it on both sides. Guys, so on a different pan, we're going to cook our chicken in first. We do want it a faster process before we put it into our oven. So I'm just drizzling some avocado oil and preheat our pan in a medium-high heat. Okay guys, now that my pan is hot enough, I'm going to add our chicken. And like I said, this process is for our chicken to cook through and faster process in the oven. Fully cooked. Okay, now we're just gonna flip them around. Okay guys, I just want to get that color of kind of like a brown color on your chicken before we add it to our oven. So I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. Okay guys, this is the color that we are looking for, kind of like that brown color on your chicken. So that means it is done. Okay, now I'm just going to turn this off, and I'm going to transfer this chicken into a plate. Okay, look how delicious that chicken looks. So here's my chicken. Now we're going to transfer this to our baking tray. So like I mentioned, make sure you have your baking tray with butter all around the edges as well. Now I'm just going to take this out and add our chicken to our tray. Okay, now that we added that into our tray, we are going to put this aside for now. Now I'm going to do the dressing for our chicken, because we are going to cover it up with kind of like a creamy sauce. First is going to be our jalapenos, or whichever chilies that you want to use. I'm using the jalapenos because it has a really very good flavor, especially because of the vinegar sauce that it has. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. If you don't want it too spicy, then you could substitute the jalapenos for different kind of chiles. Okay. Next, I'm gonna add about as much cheese as you want. I'm gonna like it really creamy and cheesy, so use about 3 cups of the cheese. I'm using the 1.5 cup. Okay. Next is going to be our sour cream. So we're going to add that in there. So now we are going to mix this together. If you feel like you want to add more cheese, more sour cream, more of the jalapenos slices, go ahead and add more to it. Probably end up adding a little bit more of the jalapenos in there and more of the cheese. But this is just the creamy sauce for your chicken. Okay. Just like this. Now we're just going to add this to our chicken. So we're just gonna add it all in there. Cover our chicken up. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the cheese in there as well. Let's add some more in there. So I'm just going to cover it up with the cheese. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more of these jalapeno slices. Just a few more. Just like that. Okay guys, this is how it's going to go into the oven. So yeah, I just added the jalapenos on top. That's optional if you want to add more to it. I'm thinking of adding a little bit more cheese just because I really love the cheese to melt really good. So for this, we are going to give it for about 15 minutes or until you see that your cheese is already melting and it's going to start to bubble up, and we're going to put it in for 400 degrees. Okay guys, so and that's perfect. Now I'm going to add it to it. Now that we're waiting on that, I'm going to dice our tomatoes as small as you want because these are going to be for our toppings. And let's not forget our avocado. Like I said, I'm just going to use half of it just because it's a pretty big size of avocado. So we're just going to dice them up. Just like this. Okay guys, it is ready. Look how delicious this looks, guys. Close up for you. Very cheesy. And my jalapenos. Now what we're going to do is top it up with our toppings, which is going to be the tomato, cilantro, and avocado. So let's get our tomato. So we're just going to add these in there. Our cilantro. Just going to drizzle some cilantro. And our avocados. If you do not like avocados, you don't have to add the avocados onto your casserole. But me, I'm a avocado lover and it's just so good. Okay, and there you have it, guys. Easy and delicious to make for your family. And like always, make sure you are subscribed to my channel for more recipes, and give this video a like. Share my videos on your social medias, anywhere on social platforms that you have. I would really appreciate it. Comment down below what else you guys would like for me to share, and thank you for your support, and I'll be seeing you on the next one.